welcome back to the best damn related Harry Potter channel on the entire internet. Thanks so much for being here, guys. I do appreciate you guys being here, showing up. It is Saturday evening here in the UK. It's great to be online. It's great to be live with you guys. I wouldn't be in any other place. So tonight's stream, we do have a jam-packed stream, and it's all about the Harry Potter series. We have a lot of different news stories regarding the series, like I say, to dive into. Up first, we're going to be talking about the release window. I did release a video yesterday here on the channel talking about the release window. Casey Bloys, the CEO the content officer for Warner Brothers, has revealed that release window for the series. So for those of you who didn't see the video, we will go over that once again in this live stream. Then up next, we're going to be talking about the Andor series, the Star Wars series. A director from the Andor series is coming over to season 1 of the HBO Harry Potter show to direct a few episodes, which is incredible. If you guys have seen Andor, some people say it's the best piece of Star Wars content since that original series. And well, we have a director from that show coming over to season 1 of Harry Potter. So that's some pretty big news there, guys. Then also, after that, we're going to be talking about Nick Frost and Hagrid, his casting, and basically just a funny little story, kind of anecdote about Nick Frost becoming Hagrid, how he got cast, and just talking about that. So, you know, there's a lot of stuff for us to get into, all about the HBO Harry Potter series, so some really great stuff. So, I cannot wait to dive into all of that with you guys. But how is everyone today? We do have, we have Wolverine Slayer, we have Langston Garner, we have Erica, we have Kimmy, we have Cloud Apps. Great to see you guys here as always. Thanks so much for joining me here. Like I say, it is a Saturday night, and I wouldn't be doing anything else, guys. And as always, I've got my trusty cup of tea here on the go, so I'm all fueled up and ready to dive into this live stream. It's a pretty big mug, but I'm pretty thirsty, so it is what it is. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Wolverine Slayer says, honestly can't wait to see Arabella playing Hermione. Always loved the character. I think she'll do an amazing job. Plus, she's just as beautiful as Emma. Absolutely. Wolverine Slayer, I said that in yesterday's video when we talked about the release window. I said, my favorite casting so far of the entire series is Arabella Stanton. Man, if you've seen the girl in interviews about playing Hermione, she sounds so intelligent. She is like the real life Hermione. She's my top favorite casting, top favorite, you know, kind of actor to look out for in this series. Then up second, my second favorite casting is Nick Frost as Hagrid. Those two are at the top of the pile. I'm not sure who's third. Maybe John Lithgow as Dumbledore. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, Arabella Stanton as Hermione, number 1 for me. Nick Frost as Hagrid, number 2. I haven't quite made up my mind on the third place casting yet, but I will get there at some point. So yeah, some great stuff going on here, guys. Erica says, I feel a little bit like with Arabella, like I felt with Ivana playing Luna. Honestly, she could be even better than Emma. Yeah, she has the potential. Wolverine, she absolutely has the potential to be better than Emma. You never know. You never know. She could absolutely come in and just, you know, be twice as good, 3 times as good. I mean, at this point, who knows? But until we see, you know, the first season, until we see the first couple of episodes at least, then we're going to have to wait and see how her performance goes. We got Flamingo here as well. Great to see you, Flamingo. Thanks so much for joining us. It's great to see you as always, my friend. So we're just going to wait a few minutes, guys, like we usually do. The first sort of 10 minutes just to kind of chill out, talk amongst ourselves, you know, just kind of mingle, so to speak. Then we'll dive into our first topic. Like I said, the first topic, I did already put out a video about it on the channel yesterday. So we are kind of, you know, going back over the same content I put out yesterday. But obviously, some of you guys here in the stream may not have seen the video on the channel yesterday. And it's pretty big news about the release window for the series. So we're just going to go back over that, kind of jump back into that content, because I feel it's pretty important and it's pretty significant update. And like I say, some of you here may not have seen that video. So I just thought, you know what, let's dive back into it. And let's just go back over that news. Then we'll start talking about a brand new director coming in for season 1. Yeah, I mean, a director from the Andor series. When I saw that news this morning, it literally blew my mind. For those of you out there, I don't know if any of you guys have. Let me know in the live chat. Have any of you guys watched Andor, the Star Wars series? It's absolutely mind-blowing. And this guy who directed a few episodes for Andor, coming over to season 1 of Harry Potter, that's an absolute win. Absolute win in anybody's mind. Yeah, I mean, they're really hiring the best of the best, you know, for this Harry Potter series, man. They are not skipping out on the talent in front and behind the camera, so it's just going to be crazy. Also, I don't really care for Star Wars. Yeah, I mean, you may not care for Star Wars. Flamingo, you may not care about Star Wars, but what I'm trying to say is, Andor, the series, is so good. A lot of people are saying it's the best thing since the original Star Wars trilogy. And that goes to show you how good that series was. And the fact that the guy who directed some of the episodes coming into Harry Potter, I mean, that just goes to show you the level of talent. So, Andor was good. Yeah, Wyatt says Andor was good. Absolutely, Andor was incredible, especially the second season. Man, they were really on fire with some of those episodes. Not all the episodes, but, you know, some of them were like real bangers, real good stuff. Personally, I think Rogue One is the best thing put out since the original trilogy, if you want to get into Star Wars a little bit here, but, you know, that's me. Scotty's here as well. Great to see you, Scotty. Thanks so much for joining us. It's great to have Scotty here as well. Nice to see you, my friend. Okay, we'll wait a couple more minutes here, guys. Then we'll get into our first topic here. Blasphemy. Star Wars is awesome. Not so much anymore, it's not. It's really not, man. They've plowed that franchise into the ground now. They've really destroyed it. They really have. I mean, what happened after The Acolyte? After The Acolyte, that was an absolute disaster, that series. The Acolyte was one of the worst things I've ever seen on TV, period. It was just awful. Odds on HBO Harry Potter being released before GTA. Well, Wolverine, we know when Harry Potter's being released, and we know when GTA is being released. So, yeah, GTA is going to come out before Harry Potter. Because GTA 6 is coming out this year. Harry Potter series isn't coming out until next year. So, we know that GTA is going to be coming out before it. Okay. Honestly, if any of you guys want the Scottish sitcom Still Game, we won that episode. Had Robbie Coltrane, the guy who played Hagrid in it. Scottish sitcom Still Game. I can't say that I've ever seen that. Okay, guys. So what we're going to do, let's, now that we've had a bit of a mingle and a bit of a, GTA will probably be delayed again. Yeah, well, to be honest, it wouldn't surprise me. But GTA, just to go off on a tangent quickly, even though GTA could potentially be delayed, it's going to be the biggest entertainment release or biggest entertainment product of all time. It's going to make so much money. I don't know of one person who isn't going to buy GTA when it comes out. It's going to make all the money. It's going to print money like nobody's business, man. I tell you. Regardless, even if they delay it for the next 5 years, when it comes out, it's going to be the biggest video game, the biggest entertainment product of all time. I mean, GTA 5 came out, what, like 15 years ago? Something like that? And they're still milking expansions out of it now. And they're still making record sums of money out of GTA. Yeah, I'm talking about GTA, Wyatt. Yeah, I mean, they're still making money out of it now. But, yeah, GTA. Okay, guys. Anyway, with that down, I don't want to get too sidetracked off on other things because we got a lot to talk about in terms of the series. So let's get into our first main topic, and we're going to be talking about the brand new release window of the upcoming Harry Potter series. So this is pretty significant news for those of you who haven't seen this information here. So let's dive into this. Much for clicking on this video and joining me here as we dive back into the Wizarding World. So, I've just got back from a small birthday bash with a family member, but guys, there was no way I was not going to jump online and talk about this. We have a pretty significant, huge update regarding the release window of the upcoming Harry Potter HBO series. So let's dive into this article, let's break it down, and let's see exactly when this series is going to be dropping. So this comes to us from ScreenRant.com. HBO Harry Potter series gets confirmed release window from content CEO Casey Bloys. Okay, guys, I mean, here we go. I mean, this is the release window. This is what we've been waiting for. This is absolutely huge news. So get comfortable as we dive in here. So Harry Potter and his magical universe continue as HBO is creating a TV series with a younger cast and bringing another adaptation of the best-selling fantasy novel series. So production has been underway for HBO's magical remake since July of 2025, and we've been taking a look at all the leaks, all the videos, images, all that great stuff. If you are new to the channel, guys, just go onto my channel, type in Harry Potter HBO series. It will come up with a whole load of videos of all the leaked content of the series that we've seen so far. Do check that out if you haven't seen it. And the cast of Harry Potter have been shooting the series in England. The first season will have 8 episodes, and the plan is for 7 seasons to focus on each book in the J.K. Rowling fantasy series. And there, we have that beautiful promotional picture of our new trio here that are going to be headlining the series. Obviously, we got Arabella Stanton as Hermione Granger. That's the standout casting for me. She's the character that I'm most excited for at the moment. We have Dominic McLaughlin as our titular Harry Potter, and we have Alistair Stout there as Ron Weasley. And I think these guys are going to knock it out of the park. Cannot wait to see their chemistry as well in the series. So this is where it gets really exciting about the release window. So HBO chairman and CEO Casey Bloys spoke with Deadline and confirmed that the series will be released in 2027. So it's not going to be delayed by a year like I was fearing it was going to be delayed, even though obviously they would have to do it quickly because the kids would age out of the roles. I was still worried it would be delayed for some weird reason, but it looks like it's not going to be delayed. So 2027 is the official year. Bloys first addressed the potential release date in 2024 and stated it could be as late as 2026 or 2027, but added that writers are just getting started, so it's too soon to talk about the air date. Okay, this is what Casey Bloys said. This is where, the really big piece of information. So we've been saying 2027, I would say, to narrow it down to some extent, early 2027. And now you're going to ask, does that mean January, February, March, April? That we're not ready to say. I'll say early 2027. So yeah, there we go, guys. Confirmed. The first half of 2027, or the first quarter of 2027, if you like, in the first, I would say, 3 to 4 months. So January, February, March, April, one of those kind of months this is going to be coming out in. So we're only about a year, maybe just over a year out until this series is with us. But guys, this has narrowed down the date, so we don't have to speculate anymore. Is it going to be the first half of 2027, the second half? Is it going to be, towards the end of 2027? We now know it's officially at the beginning of 2027 in the first few months. This is huge news. This is very, very exciting. And now we actually have this kind of date kind of cemented in our minds. We know we have that actual date and we can kind of go forward now without any more speculation about, like I said, about what part of the year it's going to be in. We know it's going to be kind of like the first quarter. So we firmly got a goal in mind. We know how long we kind of have to wait now. Although we don't know the specific date or the specific month or date as of yet. As we get closer, they will reveal that official date for the first episode. I'm sure of that. But like I say, at the moment, at least we have that rough kind of release window in mind. So it's good that we have a target to aim for, so to speak. Okay, the new adaptation has already found its cast with John Lithgow as Albus Dumbledore. Yeah, he looks fantastic. Johnny Flynn as Lucius Malfoy, Janet McTeer as Minerva McGonagall, Catherine Parkinson as Molly Weasley, Warwick Davis as Professor Phileas Flitwick. He's the only one of the OG cast coming back to reprise the same role that he did in the original movies, Warwick Davis. So it's great to see him. And his son is going to be his stunt double. So you're going to have father and son working on the set together, which is going to be a lot of fun. Nick Frost as Rubus Hagrid. That is one of my standout castings as well. Arabella Stanton and Nick Frost as Rubus Hagrid. They're my 2 favorite castings at the moment. And they're the 2 characters that I'm looking most forward to with the actors. We have Belle Powley as Petunia Dursley, Louise Brealey as Madame Rolanda Hooch, and Papa Residu as Severus Snape. There's still a lot of controversy around that, but I think they're going to hold off on showing Snape for a very long time. They know there's a lot of controversy, so it wouldn't surprise me that they try to hide Snape for as long as they possibly can. Either that, or they could go the route of just ripping off the Band-Aid and exposing Snape to the world, as soon as possible, just to get over that kind of hurdle. There's 2 ways they could go about that. So, which way are they going to go? So we have a look at Nick Frost as Rubus Hagrid. The three main characters, Harry, Ron, and Hermione, are relatively unknown young stars, and this new series will propel them into the spotlight, much like it did for the original 3 in the iconic Harry Potter movie franchise. Yeah, they're going to be forever famous for the rest of their lives. They're going to become rich overnight, popular, world famous. They're not going to be able to walk down a street without people, recognizing these kids. Their life is just going to change over the course. Once that first episode comes out, their life is never going to be the same again. It's never going to be the same again. It's still unknown how faithful they will be to the original source material, but Davis, who is reprising the role from the reboot, stated that the episodes are very faithful adaptations. I'm working on it at the moment, but I can't really tell you anything other than what we're retelling the wonderful stories, but we're more in-depth and detailed than ever before, Davis told Times Radio. And I think that's kind of where we are. So yeah, just a small update, a small video there, but a small update in terms of a small article, I should say, but the update itself is actually pretty damn big. So again, let's just read over this. We're saying 2027. I would say, to narrow it down to the extent, early 2027. And now you're going to ask, does that mean January, February, March, April? That we're not ready to say. I'll say early 2027. It probably all depends on when they get post-production done and when they're ready to air that first episode. That's why they're not giving a kind of a rock-solid date at the moment, because it all depends on post-production and all that kind of stuff. And obviously, we've got the Warner Brothers Netflix merger going on as well. So there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. So that's probably why they're holding off on an exact date at the moment. Also, we're kind of like over a year out as well, so they don't need to give us a solid date. Just that kind of release window that we have something to aim for now, which is fantastic, like I already said. But guys, jump into the comment section. This is a pretty significant update. What do you think about this? So it looks like it's going to be dropping within the first kind of quarter of 2027. So we're just about over a year out. If it drops, kind of February, March time. So, it's going to be here before we know it, guys. The teaser trailer, the promotional posters, all of that good stuff is going to start coming out, second half of this year. I would expect probably summer, around about summertime, we start getting our first teaser trailer, something like that. But it's going to be an exciting year, guys. It really, really is. And now that we have this release window, this is fantastic. I am so excited. So jump into the comment section, guys. Let me know your thoughts about this. Are you excited for this series? And yeah, what do you think about this release window in the first quarter of 2027? Leave your thoughts below. Make sure you hit the like button before you leave. Consider becoming a subscriber here at Wizards Rest if you haven't done so far, to help grow the community here. I would really appreciate that. And also, hit that notification button while you're here to make sure you stay up to date with all the Harry Potter HBO series updates that we're going to be having on the channel, guys. You don't want to... So there we go, guys. What do you think about that? The reveal of the release window for the upcoming Harry Potter series. A pretty big, significant kind of information dump there, if you like. I mean, the first quarter of next year. I mean, just over a year's time, guys. We're going to be sat here. We're going to be watching the series. The first couple of episodes are going to be on. I don't know how they're going to release the episodes, though. A lot of you guys are saying, are they going to release it all at once? Are they going to release it on a weekly basis? And by the way, before we go any further, I do want to say a big, huge thank you. Bear with me 2 seconds. Because my alert box is not working, which is really irritating me, I'll put this up instead. This is the best way of doing it. So, Gryffindor sent in a $5 super chat sticker there. So, I just want to say a massive thank you there. To Gryffindor. And by the way, thank you so much for joining us on the stream. It's great to have you here. Like I say, it's great to have you guys support the content. It really means a lot. It helps me to put out these videos, and any support that you guys can give is really, really nice. So I do appreciate the super chats, the super chat stickers, and the super chat questions, any of that kind of stuff, guys. I really, really do appreciate that, and I will do my best to show my appreciation. It really does mean a lot, and I do bear it in mind. Thank you so much. Oh, Scotty sends in five gift memberships. Oh, so yeah, Gryffindor, thank you so much for that super chat sticker. I really do appreciate that, my friend. Thank you so much. And we do have a oh no. So we do have some brand new members there, because Scotty sent in a 5 Wizard Rest memberships there. Okay, bear with me 1 sec, guys. Will I grab this? Yeah, look at all those members. Thank you so much, guys. That's really, really cool. That's so wicked. That's great. We have new members to add to our members. That's absolutely fantastic. It's great to have you guys being members here. So we got those members there. The members come pouring in. Thank you so much for that, Scotty. I really do appreciate that, my friend. Okay, let's grab and flag that up. So as you can see there, Scotty sent in those 5 Wizard Rest memberships. That is absolutely stunning. Thank you so much, Scotty. I'll just post that up there for a second. Yeah. So, guys, it's been absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about the memberships. I mean, you get the memberships, but then it gives it out to random people. It's still really, really great way to support the content, though, guys. I really do appreciate that. Scotty, thank you so much. And Gryffindor, thank you so much as well. That does mean a lot. I really, really do appreciate you supporting the stream on that level. So thank you so much. Okay, guys, let me just put that there for a second. So, up next, we're going to be talking about the Andor director, who directed a few of the episodes on the Andor series, coming in to direct a few episodes on season 1 of the Harry Potter show. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Sorry, guys, I was just reading something in the chat then. I wasn't sure I was reading it correct. But yeah, so fantastic support as always, guys. What we're going to do, let's jump into our second topic, and let's talk about the Andor director coming in to direct some episodes on season 1 of the Harry Potter show. This is pretty damn cool. Oh, and Gryffindor sent in a Wizard's Rest membership gift as well. Thank you so much for doing that, Gryffindor. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much, my friend. You guys are on absolute fire tonight. You guys are on absolute fire. You humble me so much. Thank you. Okay, let me grab that one quickly. Okay. And we've got this one here. So you can see there. And Gryffindor sent in 1 Wizard's Rest gift membership. So that's 6 in total. Thank you so much, guys. That's 6 new members. Wow. You guys... What a great stream. I feel like I don't deserve you guys sometimes. I really don't. And you're making me blush again. My face is going all hot and red and sweaty. That happened the last time you guys did this to me. You're killing me, guys. You're killing me. Sound like we was disappointed. No one's disappointed. Everyone's having a... This is fantastic. Okay, Okay, guys, so like I said, if I can talk properly, like swallowing my tea while I'm trying to talk. You don't deserve us, just messing. No, I don't. I actually don't. Ryan, you misunderstood my comment. Yeah, I probably did. Obviously, the chat is moving up, guys, and sometimes I don't always see the entire conversation, so I do apologize. But anyway, like I keep saying, let's jump into our second topic here, and I would love to know what you guys think about this, because this is a pretty big piece of information as well. So let's dive into this. 48 hours. We've already had some massive news drop when it comes to the Harry Potter HBO series. We now know the release window is going to be in the first quarter of 2027. So it's just about a year or over a year away before this show is with us, which is really, really exciting. But that's not the news that's dropping today, guys. The news that's dropping today is that Andor director is going to be joining the first season of the Harry Potter show. But bear in mind, whereas the release window information came from the content CEO of Warner Brothers, Casey Bloys, the official source of that information, today's news about the Andor director joining the first season comes to us from Redanian Intelligence. So this is a scooper. This news here isn't from an official source. It's not from an executive. It's not from J.K. Rowling or an actor. So we do need to take this with a grain of salt. But if this news is in fact true, this is just incredible. It really is. For those of you out there who saw Andor, you know how incredible Andor is. A lot of people say that Andor is the best piece of Star Wars content that's been put out since that original trilogy. I'm not sure I would agree with that. I think Rogue One is. But I wouldn't die on that hill, guys, and I would not disagree with anyone who says Andor is the best piece of Star Wars content since the original series. And this guy here directed some of the episodes of Andor. So the fact that he's coming over to the Harry Potter series is an absolute win. And this news is huge, it's massive. I am so excited. They're getting the best of the best of the best to work on this series. And again, if you saw Andor, you know exactly what I'm talking about here. So this is really, really exciting. Okay, so like I say, this comes to us from RedanianIntelligence.com. This guy, he's a great scooper on the Harry Potter content. He gets a lot of things right, he gets some things wrong. So like I say, pinch of salt, just bear that in mind as we go forward. So Andor director joins HBO's Harry Potter Season 1. So yeah, at the moment, I believe there's like 3 different directors now working on Season 1. Should that be a cause for concern? Obviously, they're all going to have different ways of directing the actors and the scenes and things. So is it going to look disjointed from episode to episode as there's so many different directors? Or is it going to keep the content and the narrative fresh with different directional ideas throughout the first season? Is it going to make things look different and kind of change it up to keep things fresh, to keep the audience on their toes? I mean, it could go either way. But yeah, I would love to know what you guys think about that. But anyway, let's jump into this article here and let's see exactly what's going on. So, HBO's upcoming Harry Potter series starring Dominic McLaughlin, John Lithgow, Nick Frost, and more has been filming its first season since last summer, and Mark Moylod was known as the only official director that has been named so far. Since then, we've learned that Lucy Forbes, and now we have a third director. Yeah, so we have Mark Moylod, the co-showrunner, we have Lucy Forbes, and now we have this third Andor director as well. I mean, too many cooks, spoil the broth, or whatever that saying is. Too many cooks in the kitchen can be a bad thing sometimes. 3 directors on 1 season, is that really necessary? I'm not really sure. I don't work behind the scenes, so it's hard for me to say. But, it could be a great thing, like I say, to keep the narrative fresh, like having fresh direction, a fresh set of eyes from episode to episode, directing them, different directing styles. So it could be a good thing. It could be a positive thing. So, Benjamin Caron joins Harry Potter series. So, I don't know how to specifically mention, how to pronounce the second name. I think it's Caron. If I am mispronouncing that, I do apologize. I've never heard the name said out loud. So, I mean, there could be a load of different ways to pronounce that. But for the purposes of this video, I'll say Caron. So, Benjamin Caron joins Harry Potter series. Okay, we learned that Benjamin Caron is directing an unspecified number of episodes for the first season of the HBO Harry Potter series. Caron is an award-winning director whose works include Andor. Again, guys, if you have not seen Andor and you love sci-fi or you like Star Wars, trust me, you are robbing yourself of a fantastic cinematic experience. Even though it's a series, it looks like movie quality stuff, guys. Trust me, you do need to see it. It's incredible. And it will go to show you just how good this guy actually is, who's coming in for the Harry Potter show. So he did Andor, The Crown. Again, that's another heavy hitter, The Crown. For anyone who's seen that, that's a big show that did really well. Sherlock, again, is incredible. Wallander, I'm not familiar with that. Skins, I never saw. And he did more projects as well. So this is now the third director that we know of. Yeah, I thought there was 3 directors, like I said at the beginning. Co-showrunner Mark Moylod from Game of Thrones and The Menu. I love both of those projects. Lucy Forbes, The End of the Effing World. This is going to hurt. I haven't seen either of those, but I hear that The End of the Effing World is a good film. The first season of the Harry Potter series will consist of 8 episodes, and it's unclear whether there is a 4th unannounced director. So, the video I put out yesterday talking about the new information about the release window of this series releasing in the first quarter of next year, a lot of people were saying, it's hard to be excited because there's only 8 episodes in the first season. We've got to wait an entire year just to get 8 episodes. But when you think about it, right? If each episode, at a minimum, is an hour long, that's 8 hours of Harry Potter content we're getting in the first season alone. And obviously, as the story goes along, the books get bigger and bigger and bigger. So each season's probably going to have more and more episodes as the story progresses. So, I mean, 8 episodes is 8 hours of Harry Potter content. That's like having 4 full-length movies. If each movie is 2 hours long, that's like having 4 movies of Harry Potter just in the first season. So when you think of it in terms like that, that's actually a lot of content that we're getting. And the reason they have, only 8 episodes, as opposed, back in the day when they used to have 25 episodes in a season, they didn't have the big production budgets like they do now. A TV show now looks like a movie. I mean, look what they did with the Lord of the Rings series. As much as you love it or hate it, you have to admit, the production budget was stunning. The production was stunning, and it looked like a movie. So, each episode is going to be costing, 30, 40, 50 million here. So yeah, that's why they only give us 8 episodes, because they cost so much, and it's understandable, to be fair. Okay, we do know, however, that Moylod is directing at the very least, episodes 1 and 2, and Forbes is directing 3 and 4. Okay, so it looks like the Andor director could come in and do, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 5 and 6. then we could get someone else doing, 7 and 8. We really don't know. Each director may do 2 episodes, so they may have more directors planned. This comes just after HBO executive Casey Bloys narrowed down the release window for the season to early 2027. He said, this is the news we covered yesterday, but we'll just go over it again quickly. We've been saying 2027. I would say, to narrow it down to some extent, early 2027. And now you're going to ask, does that mean January, February, March, April? We're not ready to say. I'll say early 2027. So I won't go too much into that, as we kind of already looked at that first video that I put out yesterday earlier in the stream. But yeah, I mean, so that means basically the first 3 to 4 months of the year, which is really exciting, gives us something to aim for, gives us a kind of release window in mind. But it kind of brings up the question of Hogwarts Legacy 2, because Hogwarts Legacy 2, the video game, the sequel, is supposed to tie into the narrative of this upcoming series. So is Hogwarts Legacy 2 going to release before the first season of the Harry Potter series, or is it going to release after the first season, after season 2? I mean, when exactly, how is the Hogwarts Legacy 2 game going to fit in? When is the release window for the game? That's something I would love to know, considering it ties into the narrative. But they haven't given us any information about that yet. So we'll have to kind of keep on our toes, keep our ears to the ground, so to speak, and see if we get any kind of release date information about Hogwarts Legacy 2. I know that's a bit off topic, but like I say, because it ties into the narrative, I'm just kind of curious to see if the game comes out before the series or after the series airs. I'm really not sure about that. But there we go, guys. So again, massive pieces of news in the last few days. The release window in the first quarter of next year. And also Andor director, the best piece of Star Wars content that's been put out since the original. Thanks in part to this guy here directing some of the episodes. He's coming on board to direct some Harry Potter episodes in the first season. I cannot stress how great and how important this is, and how much of a win this is for us as fans. And like I say, if you haven't seen Andor, make sure you go and check it out, because you won't be, you won't regret it, guys. You'll have a fantastic time with it. But with all that down, guys, jump into the comment section or the live chat and do let me know what you think about this news. Does it get you more excited for the series? And yeah, I would just love to hear your thoughts, comments, feedback, and anything else you want to talk about regarding the release window and this information here about Benjamin Caron. Guys, what did you think of that story? I mean, again, I know I've already said it several times, but it's a pretty significant update that's going on with the series. Having that director from Andor coming across, that's great. So we've got a director for episode 1 and 2, 3 and 4, potentially 5 and 6, and it looks like, more directors could be coming on board. We could be getting a 4th director who could be doing 2 episodes each. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, $25 super chat. What the hell? Oh my God. Thank you so much. Who, is that Cloud Apps? I can't see the entire thing. Cloud Apps. Cloud Apps sent in a $25 super chat. Wow, that is incredible. Thank you so much for that, my friend. Man, you guys are just absolutely killing me today. Absolutely killing me. Let me grab something quickly. Let me go down here. Let me put that up. Yeah, there we go. A $25 super chat from Cloud Apps. Thank you for supporting the channel on that level. Oh, man, you just blew my mind. Cloud Apps, that is so generous. Thank you so much for that. Wow. You humble me so much, my friend. Wow. I'm lost for words now. But guys, all of the support, this $25, wow, that's going to go a long way to supporting the content. It really is. Guys, I do use your support here to help with the channel for buying equipment and things like that to make the content better. So, all of your support does go back into the channel to make these streams and make this content better. So, it really does benefit the channel, and, thank you so much for that. Okay. Erica says, I love your live streams. Never disappointed. You are so awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Wow. You're making me blush here. But, yeah. It's just been incredible, guys. Really incredible. Thank you for that. You're absolutely welcome, Erica. You guys are welcome. I love being here. I love making content for you guys. I really enjoy it. And, again, you guys just make this possible. So, thank you so much for that. I really do. I'm lost for words now. Cloud App says, I know you reinvest into the channel, so that's why I do it. Yeah, absolutely. So guys, as that actually brings us nicely onto a segue about something I was just about to talk about here. Okay, so I bought this the other day. I have this. This is called the Osmo Action 6. This is the latest action camera made by DJI. This camera here, right, it looks small. It's one of those action cameras that you wear for sports, but you can use it for vlogging. This camera here, right, this films in 8K resolution. I went out today testing it. It arrived this morning. I went out for a drive on my motorcycle. I stuck this on my motorcycle and drove around with it. The quality on this camera is insane. Like, insane. And I've got a wireless microphone that goes along with it. A wireless microphone, right? And this coming week, guys, I'm going to be visiting the road where the new Harry Potter Privet Drive is being filmed. I'm actually going to go there. It's Springfield Gardens in Upminster. It's on the edge of London. It's just kind of, I think it's on the eastern edge of London. I'm going to drive up there on my bike. I'm going to park up at the edge of the road, and we're going to take this baby, and we're going to be exploring the brand new Privet Drive for the upcoming Harry Potter series. And that's going to be insane. I cannot wait to get down there and kind of explore the road and kind of show you guys around the area and what the road is going to be looking like. It's going to be so fun. And I'm going to be going to other places as well. I'm going to be going to the Harry Potter studio tour. I'm going to be going to, you know, all the places around London where they filmed, you know, the Leaky Cauldron, all kinds of places. It's going to be incredible. It's going to be fantastic. So yeah, the Osmo Action 6. This only came out in November. It came out in November of last year. It's their flagship camera, 8K resolution. It's insane. It looks so good. And I cannot wait. Get some spy footage. Are you sneaking set again? No, it's because the Privet Drive road is an actual real residential road. It's not off limits to anyone. It's a real residential road where they actually filmed some shots for the series. So you can walk up and down the road and drive down the road freely. It's not off limits. It's not on a set anywhere. It's an actual residential road. And the Leaky Cauldron, where they filmed in London, that's not off limits as well. That's just in the street. So we can go and visit the Leaky Cauldron as well, which is going to be insane. But yeah, I thought I would show you guys that. That kind of segued nicely from that kind of super chat. So really, really great stuff. Sneaky Raven. Just sneaking around, like I'm just like sneaking around, trying to sneak onto the set. Well, the actual main set, where a lot of the set pieces are, is at Berry Bush's farm. After the stream, if you guys never heard of that place, Google Harry Potter series Berry Bush's farm, and it will come up and it will show you images of all the set pieces on Berry Bush's farm. That's kind of where all of the individual kind of set pieces are at the moment. It's a closed set. We looked at the leaked pictures before. It's called Berry Bush's farm. So yeah, it's going to be fantastic. And once again, Cloud Apps, I'm going to say thank you. I'm going to say thank you to Gryffindor. Thank you to Scotty again for those memberships as well. And we did also have, before I don't want to forget anybody. So we had Covenant Raiding became a member as well. So we've got another new member, Covenant Raiding. Thank you so much for becoming a Hogwarts first year on the channel. That means a lot, guys. Thank you so much for that. And Gryffindor says, can't wait to see the videos. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. It's going to be so fun. And I'll do my best to make them cinematic and make them professional. But hey, I'm a one-man band. So I'll do the best I can. Okay, get a job as a security guard and then get us footage that nobody else can. Oh, that's a great idea. But the thing is, to have a security job in this country, you need what's called an SIA license. It's like a certain security license that's issued by the government. I don't have one, so I wouldn't be able to get a security job, unfortunately. Plus, I'm very, very small, so I wouldn't be a very good security guard because someone could just push me over. I love that. Out in the wild, can't wait. I can imagine, right? I can imagine I drive all the way down to the new Harry Potter street, right? I'm about to start filming. I walk out into the road. I take one step into the road with the camera, and then I get ran over by a car. That would be so typical. I just get hit by a car, or I end up, I don't know, walking into a tree or something, and I don't know, something stupid happens. Whatever. I'll have to make a blooper reel. I'll have to do a blooper reel. Scotty says, yes, it's very expensive. I did security when I left the UK forces. How much is an Scotty, how much is an SIA license? I know you have to take a course to get it, but I don't know. Is it like £300-400, something like that, to get the license? Something like that. Just use the invisible cloak. Oh, I wish I had one. I wish I had one. That would be a lot of fun. Okay, guys, so we're going to jump into our third topic here. We're going to be talking about Nick Frost and Hagrid. And basically, Nick Frost has come out and said, you know, some like a funny little kind of anecdotal kind of story about what happened and how he brought Hagrid the role to himself, how he kind of willed it into existence. It's quite a fun story, and it could be meaningful. You know, if you're a spiritual kind of person, then this story may apply to you. But it's kind of a fun story about Nick Frost and Hagrid. So let's dive into it, and let's see what this story is about. I think you guys will find this interesting regarding Hagrid and Nick Frost. Here we go, guys. Rather interesting story coming to us from our Hagrid in the upcoming HBO series, obviously going to be played by Nick Frost, and he details how he brought the character into being, how he got cast, and it's kind of a fun story here. So this comes to us from IGN. Harry Potter TV star Nick Frost says he wrote Hagrid 7,000 times while watching the movies to manifest himself getting the part. Yeah, I've heard about this kind of thing before. They like, you know, you can will things into being. I'm not sure I put much stock in that premise, but some people say, you know, if you want something hard enough, if you talk about something hard enough, if you basically, you pray for it, or if you know, you kind of write it down enough, you can basically will something into existence. You can make something happen purely by kind of manifesting it, you know, in different ways, whether you write it, whether you talk about it, whether you kind of study it, whatever it may be. You can manifest whatever it is that you're trying to do. It's kind of an interesting concept. So let's dive in. So Shaun of the Dead star Nick Frost has revealed how he manifested himself getting the part of Hagrid in the HBO's new Harry Potter TV series by writing the name Hagrid down 7,000 times while bringing the franchise, binging the franchise's movies. So, Frost will take on the role of Hagrid in the HBO's ambitious TV project. They're set to adapt all 7 Harry Potter books over the coming decade. The star of Spaced, Hot Fuzz, and Pool was announced as playing Hagrid last year, taking on the baton from the late Robbie Coltrane, who played the Hogwarts groundskeeper throughout the previous film series. And by the way, it's on the channel. I did a video of, we've got Nick Frost as Hagrid. We've got Dominic McLaughlin as Harry Potter. They're walking around London. That beautiful kind of leaked footage of them filming in London where they're going to the Leaky Cauldron. All that great footage, guys. If you did not see it on the channel, I'll put a link to it down below. Go over to the channel, check out that footage of them, of Nick Frost as Hagrid and Harry Potter walking around London. It's really charming. It's really great. It's some of the first leaked footage we got, and it's worth checking out if you haven't seen it. Okay, speaking to The Guardian, Frost said he was already familiar with the Harry Potter universe as his family watches all 8 movies as a regular ritual each Christmas. I think it's becoming a ritual for a lot of people, even people that aren't like us. Like, we're kind of like in a small niche where we're kind of like the hardcore fan base, where we kind of talk about it, we breathe about it, we research about it, we look at videos, all that kind of stuff. But for the average, everyday kind of movie audience, you know, who aren't hardcore Potterheads, I think even them is becoming like a ritual, you know, kind of like the Home Alone films that people watch at Christmas, or The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, the Jim Carrey version. Harry Potter's kind of falling into that kind of ritual around Christmas where families put on Harry Potter and they watch it together. And it's really nice to know that people, come Christmas time, you know, they sit under a blanket on the couch together, they throw on Harry Potter, and everyone gets some enjoyment out of it. And it's kind of cool. It was during Christmas's 2024 rewatch, however, that he also attempted to get himself cast. So, quote, "I've seen all the films," Frost said. "We go through them all as a family during Christmas every year. We start on December the 20th and finish a week and a half later." Quote, "Before I was cast as Hagrid, my partner suggested trying to manifest it." He continued, "So last Christmas, I watched all the films back to back on Sky, Harry Potter channel, a UK channel that plays just Harry Potter movies and nothing else." Why am I not familiar with that? Sky Harry Potter channel? I did not know that Sky had a Harry Potter only channel. I actually have Sky in my house, but I don't watch Sky that much because whenever I watch TV, I always watch it on my PC. I don't really watch it downstairs in the lounge. But yeah, I did not know that Sky had an all Harry Potter channel. Now that I know that, I might spend a bit more time in the lounge watching it. Okay, you learn something new every day. While writing out the word Hagrid 7,000 times. So he was watching Harry Potter on repeat on the Sky Movies, and he wrote Hagrid 7,000 times. So clearly it worked. The revelation also provides some insight into how long the casting process was for his role, which was finally announced publicly in April of 2025. As filming on the series began, shortly after, Frost was seen filming in public around London. Yeah, like I said, that's the footage that I was talking about that's on the channel. And again, shameless plug, go onto the channel, guys. Just type in like Harry Potter and Hagrid on the channel search function and you'll come up with the video. You'll find it. And it's a really beautiful piece of footage to see of the new Hagrid and Harry Potter. Frost was seen filming in public around London alongside Dominic McLaughlin, the young actor now playing Harry Potter. Okay, Harry Potter HBO TV series cast and characters, who's confirmed for the reboot. So, I mean, we've gone through this so many times, guys. Is it really worth it? I guess we can just go through it again quickly. Frost also revealed that we'd see Hagrid knitting in the series, and that he had recently taken lessons on to learn how to. Hagrid does indeed knit in the first Harry Potter book, when he and Harry take the train to London, and the half-giant is described as knitting what can look like a canary yellow circus tent to pass the time. While I'm really aware of what went before me in terms of Robbie Coltrane's amazing performance, I'm never going to try and be Robbie, Frost previously said, describing his approach to playing Hagrid. That would try and avoid directly copying what viewers had seen before. Quote, I'm going to try and do something not different, he continued. I think you have to be respectful to the subject matter, but within that, there's a scope for minutiae. Absolutely, that's what it's all about. You know, respecting what Robbie Coltrane did, coming in, not trying to replicate or copy his performance. Nick Frost needs to make it his own. You know, put his own spin on the character. Just be himself. Have fun with it. Be charming. You know, dive into what makes Hagrid Hagrid. And people will fall in love with him. He's got to have good chemistry with the kids, though. That's ultimately what's going to make his character stand out. If Nick Frost's interpretation of Hagrid doesn't have the good chemistry with the kids, then the whole character will fall apart before it's even begun. So that's kind of like a main part that needs to work out, that chemistry with the kids. I think I have to be respectful. Yeah, we kind of already read that bit. Frost will share the screen with John Lithgow. I'm not going to go through all this, guys. We already know all the cast lists, so there's no point in me reading throughout all the cast list. Filming on the HBO series began last year, with various glimpses spotted by fans, including work on fresh scenes not from the prior movies or books. This month brought news that the show's soundtrack will be scored by Hans Zimmer. Again, another massive piece of news, which is a winner. Hans Zimmer coming in for the series is incredible. The Dark Knight trilogy, Gladiator, and countless other blockbusters. The show, including Nick Frost's knitting skills, is scheduled to debut we now know in early 2027. So another big piece of news there, kind of about how basically Nick Frost manifest. He brought it out of the universe. He writ down Hagrid so many times that whatever kind of spiritual force is out there in the ether saw that Nick Frost writ down Hagrid 7,000 times and then thought, you know what? He wrote down the name 7,000 times, and I'm going to give him the role. That's whoever's in charge of the ether out there. They kind of manifest it for Nick Frost because he wrote the name down so many times. That's kind of the way that I look at it anyway. Even if you're spiritual or not, you know, there could be something out there, who knows. But I don't want to get into that kind of religious aspect here. I'm just kind of having fun with that kind of metaphor. But there we go, guys. So what do you think about that fun story there of Nick Frost kind of, stimulating the universe to get the role of Nick Frost? I think it's kind of fun. And what do you think about the casting anyway? I think he's going to kill it. But again, it's all going to come down to the chemistry with the kids at the Hogwarts school. That has to be on point. That has to work. That's going to be one of the most important points that I'm going to be looking out for when I do my review of the episodes. But guys, jump into the comment section. And like I say, let me know your thoughts, comments, theories, opinions, and anything else you want to talk about regarding this story and Nick Frost as Hagrid. Would love to hear what you guys have to say about it. There we go, guys. What did you think about that story there? Pretty charming with, Nick Frost, our Hagrid there, kind of giving us a bit more information about, you know, how he believed he became cast in the upcoming series, kind of talking about willing it into existence. I thought it was kind of a charming, fun story from Nick Frost. And like I say, he's my second, he's my second best casting choice at the moment. So, I thought it was fun to kind of dive into that. About time for some Hogwarts Legacy, Kimmy says. Sorry about that, Kimmy. sorry, Kimmy. I haven't been giving you your dose of Hogwarts Legacy recently. I just thought I would put it on for the next sort of 10 minutes or so. We just kind of dive in. I'm not going to do any missions or anything tonight, guys, because Ryan, do you have a full-time job outside of YouTube? Oh, we're getting personal there. We're getting personal there, Cloud Apps. We're getting personal there, my friend. Do I have a full-time job? I don't know whether to be mysterious. Oh, Gryffindor sends in a $2 super chat sticker. Thank you so much for that, Gryffindor. I really do appreciate that. You're an absolute gem, as always. Let me just grab that up for you. I believe in giving credit where credit is due, so let me bring that up for you. Image. Let me find it. So I'm just going to switch this to this. Then I'm going to grab this. Then I'm going to grab this. Then I'm going to put that. I'm going to put... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let me just... I'm discombobulating everything here. So there we go. We have the $2 super chat there from Gryffindor. Thank you so much for that, Gryffindor. I really do appreciate your support for the channel. Thank you so much. That really does mean a lot. Thank you, Gryffindor. So yeah, guys, I was just saying, I'm not gonna do any missions tonight because my brain is not with it. So we're just gonna kind of explore the atmosphere and just kind of chill out and just kind of embrace the atmosphere, so to speak. We got Mar as well. I didn't realize Mar was in the chat. It's great to see you, Mar. I didn't realize you were actually here. If you have been chatting and I haven't seen you, I do apologize, but it's great to see you here. Yeah, look at this, guys. This beautiful feast. Oh, and Scotty sent in another Wizard Rest gift. Thank you so much for that. Received a Lapis Android 17 Park Ranger. We have a Park Ranger as a member. I feel safer now. We have a Park Ranger. Okay, let me just grab this for a second. I realized I had the game muted. I do apologize. Okay, let me go back over to the game here. Yeah, I'm just going to explore Hogwarts for a bit here, guys. Thank you so much for Park Ranger. That's good. Then I feel safe from spiders. Ah, don't speak too quickly there, Erica. We can always go and find some. We can always go and find some. We're never too far away from them. Okay, let's just explore around here. Do you know the one thing? The one thing that, oh, we have the house points here, actually. Who's got the most house points here? Yeah, I was going to say, the one thing that, that I feel you should be able to do in this game is, change the season. Because obviously, as the game progresses, the season changes. And I think you should be able to choose, you know, outside. Once you've completed the game, you should be able to choose whether it's like winter, summer, spring, all that kind of stuff. Oh, my game's a little bit laggy. Hopefully that will clear up in a sec. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Awesome, Scotty. You're the best. Yeah, Scotty. Scotty. Yeah, thank you so much for that. That membership as well. I really do appreciate that. Beautiful unicorn there. I don't really know where I'm going, by the way. I'm just kind of exploring. Just having a bit of a chill session here. So, Ma, if you go over to the community tab, go to the community tab on my YouTube channel. Actually, I may need to put a fresh link. Okay, what I'll do is, guys, as soon... basically, for those of you who have become members, as soon as this stream is finished, I will post up on the community tab on the YouTube channel. I will post up a link, an invite link to the Discord channel. I'll post that up after the stream, guys. So make sure you look out for that, okay? Was it my first 5 membership? Okay. Guys, could you imagine exploring this in real life? How crazy would this be? It would be so cool. Literally. Like, I still can't... I've been playing this game for years at this point, and I still can't get over how beautiful it is to just explore the place. It's just absolutely stunning. Like, the people who did this game, man, they really outdid this game. Okay, let's grab High Wing. Let's go!
Faster, High Wing!
Yeah, it's absolutely stunning. I love the snow so much. But like I say, the thing is, when you're taking photos, when you're in photo mode, you can change the season. You can change the time. You can change the seasons, but you can't do that. Normally, which is kind of frustrating because I would love to be able to change it to summer or spring. Would love to walk around Hogwarts and its grounds. I mean, absolutely. I need to go. Do you know what I need to do? You remember that story I put up on the channel a couple of months ago now about, was it in Sweden? There's that real life Hogwarts in Sweden where you can attend that school in Sweden, the real life Hogwarts. That castle. I so need to go there, man. Like, I need to go there. I'm going to sneak into the castle. I'm going to run around like a maniac. I'm going to sneak around and I'm just going to film the entire thing. Even if I'm not invited. I'm just going to go and just film it. Just sneak around. I mean, the castle is so big. There's no way they would find me. Yeah, have you not seen it, Erica? It's a real-life Hogwarts in, I believe it's Sweden. Or it could be Poland. It's somewhere around that, it's somewhere around that part of the world. Just type in, like, real-life Hogwarts, Sweden or Poland, and it will come up with it. I think it's, like, $350, and you can attend a live-action role-playing Hogwarts in real life. Poland. Yeah, Poland, Sweden, Switzerland, wherever. It's one of those countries. I can't remember which one it was. It's one of those countries. It's a story I talked about a couple of months ago, so I don't remember the exact country. But, man, it's absolutely stunning. Maybe Switzerland, because Sweden and Switzerland. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those countries in one of those parts of the world, in the middle of Europe somewhere. I can't remember where. Okay, I'm going to go and explore somewhere I haven't been before. Let's go to uncharted territory here. Maybe we can find Erica. We can find Erica a pet spider, maybe. Could we go to Hagrid's? Cloud Apps! Cloud Apps has become a member! Yay! Yeah, we're going to find a pet spider for Erica. Okay. So, let's go to... I need to collect some more of these flu flames down here. So let's jump down here and start collecting a few more of these flames. Okay, let's grab this one here. Yeah, tonight, guys, has been absolutely crazy. I can't believe how much support you guys have given the channel. I know you're probably getting sick of me saying about it, but it's just... You know, when you make something and you get people to enjoy the thing that you're making, it's just a great feeling. It really, really is. And I'm glad that everyone here is having a good time, so to speak. Okay, we've got some enemies down here. Whoa. Get the magic, get the magic, get the magic. Right, I need to change my spells here. I've got two. Why have I got 2 Loomises set on my spells? Like, what is even going on here? Yeah, Kimmy says the same thing. Like, I've got 2 Loomis. Like, I have no... Like, I'm so bad at this game. Like, I don't know. In the last game, I must have set 2 Loomises on my spells. I have no idea why. I don't know what I was doing. Oh, man. Whoa!
Incendio.
Whoa!
Radrock will lead us to victory! You won't stop me.
Oh god, I was a bit too close to that. Ah!
Dead.
Okay, I need to get out of here.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day.
Escape! Oh crap, there's more enemies down here as well. I'm just gonna fly away. I'm gonna be a chicken and fly away. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I want to go over to this one here. The Tower Tunnel. Okay. The Tower Tunnel. Let's go this way. I was running away because I was going to get killed. Oh, I can't go up there. Okay. We've got a Merlin challenge there by the look of it. Okay. The smart move. Exactly, exactly. Know when you're beaten. That's kind of my motto. Just know when you're beaten. I've had enough experience on this game to know when I'm beaten. Okay, let's just head to this flu powder thing down here. It's getting a bit dark out here. Can't really see a whole lot. Okay. Whoa. Okay. It's under... Oh, we have a nice little cottage here. Okay. This is kind of cool. I hope there's no... I was going to say, I hope there's nothing too bad in here. Oh, man. Oh, we've got this guy here. Hello. Hello, sir. You look to be in some sort of distress. Oh, the guy's asleep. I'm going to try set him on fire.
Incendio.
Okay, that didn't wake him up. Nope, he's still not awake. Okay. I think I'll let him snooze for a bit. I'm just casually, just casually strolling into some guy's house. Just like, don't mind me. Don't mind me, good sir. I'm just casually walking into your house. Don't, you know, it's all good. It's all good. Nothing's going on here. I'm not using your chimney as a transportation system. Nothing to worry about. It's all good. Okay. Okay, let's change the time to daytime so we can actually see what the hell we're looking at here. Mischievous. Yeah, I am mischievous. You guys have made me mischievous, so I blame you guys. Okay, we've got some more enemies over here by the look of it. Okay, we've got another village over here. Yeah, the thing is, sometimes you, Mark, because sometimes when you wait for the time to move, it kind of moves it to just before, it moves it to, just before kind of, daytime, and then the sun rises, which is kind of weird. Hopefully it changes. Oh, this guy spotted me. Oh, it's one of these weird swamp creature things. Ah, screw these things. Whoa. Okay, there's a chest over here. Let's go grab this chest.
Alohomora.
Alohomora. If I can remember how to do this. Oh, almost had it. There we go. Okay, what's behind door number 1 here? Right, I'm going to get my Lumos spell back out quickly. No, I don't want 2 Lumises.
Lumos.
There you go. I can actually see what I'm looking at now. Hello. Sorry, I'm not breaking into your house. I'm not sorry to disturb your reading or whatever it is you're doing. I've just come to eat this food, whatever this is. Don't mind me. Just casually eating your food, and I'll be on my way. And don't forget, I'm just going to steal your chest as well. Quidditch equipment shelf. Okay. Quidditch equipment shelf.
Lumos.
So I stole her food and I stole her Quidditch shelf, and she seems to be really into that book, whatever that book is. She hasn't even looked up from it, so she's really, really into that book. Okay. Let's leave while we can. Okay. Let's keep making our way through this village here. Can we go in here? Hogwarts Legacy has an open door policy. What, where anyone just lets anyone into their house? No questions asked. Okay, we have another chest here. Wiggenwield potion! Yay! I actually have a potion for once. You know, I broke the habit of a lifetime. I actually have a potion. So, that means I can get into a fight and maybe I won't die. Okay. We have a chest here as well. Unidentified head item. Ah, I'll have to take that back to the room of requirement and
Lumos.
check out what that is. She's reading Harry Potter. That would be... How meta would that be? If someone's inside the game reading Harry Potter. That's like meta on a whole nother level. Okay. Guys, what I think they need to do... I said this on the channel. I don't remember which video I said this in. But don't you think in Hogwarts Legacy 2, right? What they should do is... They should actually make the library in Hogwarts like a real usable library. So they should have the real Harry Potter books in the actual library in Hogwarts Legacy 2. So I can take my character to the library, I can pick up one of the actual Harry Potter books, walk over to a table, put the book down, and I can read the Harry Potter books, like, within the game. Like, don't you think that would be a really cool thing to be able to do? I don't know why they haven't incorporated something like that before. Maybe it's a dumb idea, I don't know. But I just thought it'd be cool if you go to the actual library and read real books that exist in the real world. I think that would be super cool. Okay, what have we got here?
Lumos.
Okay, I'm going to try and skip the time forward again. Because it's still dark. Okay, guys, we'll probably go for another 5 minutes or so. Because we've been going now for an hour and 10 minutes. It's been a really fantastic stream, though. It's been absolutely incredible. It's been, you know, just amazing. But all good things must come to an end, as they say. I'm just kind of exploring people's houses here. I've never been here before in my life, so I don't really know what I'm going to be finding in these houses. Taxidermy wall hanging. Okay, that's very interesting. I'll be able to put that in my room of requirement. We've got some more food there.
Lumos.
Looks like we've got a nice comfy bed. That actually looks pretty damn good. I wouldn't mind having a bit of a kip in there, actually. Could you imagine you just randomly walk into a village, walk into some random person's house, you find their bed and just take a kip? Could you imagine you come back to your house and you find some random, you know, random teenage girl just sleeping in your bed? You'd be like, what the hell's going on? Like, who the hell are you? What are you doing in my house?
I'm not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Okay, let's go back out here. We've got a sack or a bag. Another wig and wield potion. Let's go. I've now got 2. Oh, we got a putty cat. There's a putty cat. Who's a little putty cat? He's a good boy. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? He deserves a second stroke. Good putty cat. He's black and ginger. Black, ginger, and white. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. What a cute little boy. What a cute little boy. I want to take him with me. Can I take him with me? Come on. Come on. I'll go get you a nice fish. Let's go. Oh, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Come on. Come on, putty cat. Come with me. Not only did I walk into people's houses, steal their food, and steal their things, I'm gonna kidnap this cat too. I'm gonna have the wizard police after me, kidnapping a cat. Okay. Oh, it's actually daytime now. Okay, we're actually, we're actually getting somewhere here. Okay, we've got a shop up here. Let's go to this. Let's go up to this shop. Oh, there's another one. There's another cat. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. There is no way you can walk past. You cannot walk past the cat and not call him a good boy and give him a stroke. It's the laws of physics just don't work. Okay.
Lumos.
Looks like we've got a shop here. Could you imagine if they had, like, if this was like GTA where you could run into a magic shop and you could hold up the shop and you could rob them? Could you imagine if it was like GTA style? I could, like, threaten this person with an evil curse and just, like, rob all their stuff.
Hello, sir. Might you have some time to talk?
I have all the time in the world for a potential customer. How do you do? I'm Cromwell, Clifford Cromwell.
May I see your wares, please?
What do you have for sale?
Okay, let's see what he's got here. We've got a venomous tentacular. We've got a mandrake. We've got a Chinese chomping cabbage. There's nothing here that I really need, if I'm honest.
Be sure to visit again. Always brightens my day helping you young ones.
I'm just going to explore the rest of his house in case there's anything. Oh, I can steal something. I was literally just about to say I'm going to explore the rest of his house to see if I can steal anything. And what do I know? There's a chest. Okay. Gold rim circular spectacles. Okay. Okay, let's make our way back outside. I don't think there's anything else here. Just casually pickpocket the guy and then just quickly walk away like nothing happened. Okay. Let's make our way back outside here.
Has there ever been a vampire worth knowing? Morgan Le Fay got an unearned reputation, if you ask me.
Okay, it looks like there's a few enemies up here, so we'll grab those enemies in just a sec. Then we'll finish off tonight's stream, guys, because we've been going for a while now, so... Oh, level 2 lock. Okay, I don't have level 2. I'm going to have to get that at some point. Okay, let's grab our... Looks like there's a bunch of guys up here.
I'm sure
Someone's here.
Okay, I need to change this. Erica says, imagine we steal people's clothes in Hogwarts Legacy so their owner needs to dress... They're like, where did my clothes go?
Incendio!
Ah, got stuck on the wood. Whoa, what the heck is going on here?
I want to buy out. You will.
Take that. Whoa. Oh, crap, I used 2 at the same time. I wasn't meant to do that.
What have you done?
Get out of here. Boom! Suck on that. Wig and wield potion. Don't mind if I do. Okay, we got some money. Collection updated. Manipulation 2. Okay. I love the fact that you get into this big dueling contest with a bunch of people. You effectively murder a bunch of people, right? And then the music goes back to like being calm and relaxing. You've just murdered like 10 people with like really bad spells. And then it just goes back to calm music like do, 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 do. It's just like, yeah, because I just haven't murdered like 10 people. I love the shift in tone. It's really funny. Oh, look, we got some squirrels. Okay, we've got cats. Today we've got cats. We've got squirrels. We haven't seen any spiders yet. We got cats and squirrels, so I love squirrels. In my town center, that we've got like a garden area where you can hang out in a garden area, and there's squirrels everywhere. They absolutely love it down there. They're a little bit nuts though, the squirrels. But if you know what I mean. Okay, what's up here? Okay, it looks like that's the Merl. I'm gonna have to grab. Okay, let me just go back here for a second. Yeah, the pun, yeah. Okay, let me grab this. Oh. Actually, it would make more sense if I use this one here. Oh. Okay, that wasn't the right one. It's this one here, isn't it? No, it's not that one. Yeah, I'll use this one here. I think this is the right thing to do here. Okay, we're going backwards, we're going backwards, we're going backwards. It's all good. And I think I need to place this block up here, if I'm not mistaken. Does it go on here? Okay. What do I do with it now? Ah, okay. There we go. Glacius to box. Okay. I told you, Gryffindor, I'm such a noob with this game. Aha!
I should investigate.
Oh, we could be about to find some spiders in here. This looks like a spider kind of place. I'm not sure I like the look of this, I have to be honest. Okay.
Lumos.
This definitely looks like a spider type place. Oh, this is kind of freaky. This is kind of freaky. Okay. Okay, it looks like we have a sarcophagus there. And it looks like we have a chessboard. Okay, we have some coins.
Incendio.
Okay, I thought I could light that fire there, but obviously not. I'm not 100% sure.
Lumos. Revelio.
Aha. There's a piece over here.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, do I need to put this somewhere? Gryffindor says she's never been there. Oh, damn.
Revelio.
I honestly put that in the chest. I have no idea, guys. I think you have to transform it. That could be... I'll try that. You mean this one here? Ooh! That was a great call there.
Revelio.
Okay. I still don't really know what I'm supposed to do here. Okay, that transforms that. Can I transform these ones? By the way, I have no idea how to play chess, so this doesn't really make any sense to me. I don't know. You have to place in front of the king. Okay. Question. Which one is the king? Who is the king here? I can't really see much. We've got knights by the look of it.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Does it go...
Wingardium Leviosa.
I'm trying to. I don't know. Does it go here?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
I'm really not sure. Okay, he's facing this way. I'm not sure, guys. I'll leave it for the next episode. I don't want to be stuck in here too long. Anyway, guys, we've been going now for an hour and 20 minutes. I think that's a great place to finish off this live stream. This live stream has been absolutely just phenomenal. It really, really has. And thanks for the help with the game as well, guys. Even though I play this game, I'm an absolute noob at it. Like, I miss out on half the stuff. So I do apologize. But it's still quite fun to play. And look at this. We get to finish off... we get to finish off with this beautiful looking view here, looking over this village. This village that we just kind of plundered. We kind of plundered and stole their stuff. But it's still great. We still have a beautiful view. Even though we plundered their stuff, like I say. So, yeah, I mean, it's been a great stream, guys. Thank you so much for all the support. For, you know, the channel memberships. Whoever sent in the channel memberships. I really appreciate that. Cloud Apps for that big $25 support. Gryffindor as well for the super chat stickers, and everyone else who has become members is great, guys. I'll post the invite link to the Discord in the community tab on the YouTube channel. And by the way, I'm going to be going over to the Discord chat. We'll do like a sort of a half an hour after party. So if you guys want to come over, those of you guys who are members, come over to the Discord channel. I'll be over there for the next half an hour or so. We can have a bit of a chinwag and a chat and all that kind of great stuff. And if you feel like it, we can always go and do like a live chat on the Discord. We can talk amongst ourselves if you want to do something like that. So come over to the Discord chat, guys. And like I say, I'll post up the invite link on the community tab. It's been a fantastic stream. Thank you so much to everyone being here. We'll be back tomorrow at the same time, 7 p.m. on the channel for the next stream tomorrow. I will see all of you guys then. Thank you so much for all the support and the love. And I will see you guys tomorrow.